Good day, my dear students. Let us start our lesson 55. And today's topic is Sunrise Part First. It's a poem by Padma Sachdev. This poem is originally written in Dogri and it has been translated in English by Dr. Karan Singh. Now, let us first discuss about the main writer of this poem, in fact, the poetess of this poem, Padma Sachdev. She is one of the leading poets of Dogri today. Dogri is a language pertain to the region of Jammu spoken there, and she is one of the leading poets of Dogri since it was her mother tongue there. So she has in fact written maximum of her works in Dogri. She was born in 1940 in a family of Sanskrit scholars, but she has admitted it that she has not been influenced by any other poet in her writings. But she has drawn inspiration from folk songs in her poetry, and those folk songs were in Dogri, and that's why she preferred to write in Dogri. No doubt she belonged to a family of Sanskrit scholars, but she preferred to write in Dogri language because she was influenced or she has drawn inspiration from folk songs of Dogri language. Her poetry has a typical earthly flavor, means it is very much influenced and connected with the roots of Dogri language of common people. Language of common people, language of common Dogri language of common people. So it adds a sort of a charm and or an earthly flavor to her poetry. And since she belonged to a family of Sanskrit scholars, so that Sanskrit background also has added vibrancy or charm to her poetry. She has received many honors, including the highest literary award, the Sahitya Academy Award in 1971. So this is all about Padma Sachdev, the poetess of this poem, Sunrise. But since it has been translated by Dr. Karan Singh in English, so let us have some information about Dr. Karan Singh. Now coming to the translator, that is the Dr. Karan Singh. He was born on 9th March 1931. His father Maharaja Hari Singh. He was the last ruler of the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir. That time Jammu and Kashmir was a state and it was ruled by Maharaja, and Hari Singh, he was the last ruler of this dynasty, Dogra dynasty. And Dr. Karan Singh, he had a great political career. First, he was appointed as the regent of Jammu and Kashmir state in 1941, being the youngest regent. And then he worked as governor. He also worked as governor of J&K state. And then he served as member of the Lok Sabha, and afterwards he was appointed as the Indian ambassador to the United States and gained much experience as an ambassador, and he also worked as a member of the Rajya Sabha of the Indian Parliament. Besides having a good political career, he is also a great academician. He worked as Chancellor of Banaras University, and then Chancellor of Jammu and Kashmir University, and then also Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University, JNU. And all these universities, they are the leading universities of India. In 2005, he was awarded Padma Bhushan by Indian government, and he is author of many books. First, he has written his own autobiography, and his book is Hymn to Shiva and other poems. It's his another book, and his another book is The Transition of Global Society, etc. So these are some of his books, and which he has written besides some other books. And he has also translated numerous works, and Sunrise, A poem by Padma Sachdev is one of such works which he has translated from Dogri into English. And in our next lesson, we will discuss this poem, and uh, we will discuss this poem. So, this is all for today. Have a nice time. Have a great day. Thank you very much.